Alright, so you guys are gonna come with me to go get Botox. Now, I get Botox for medical reasons, as well as I'm a wrinkly old bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm not that wrinkly. I need to paint my nails when I get home. I get it for my headaches, and I get it every 3 months, and it works wonders. I really like it. I've been having terrible headaches in my 30s. I don't know what it is, but it's like as soon as I turned 30, I just started having really terrible headaches. So I went recently and I got glasses, obviously. And then I have 2 pairs of glasses now. So I have one for driving, which I have on right now. And then I can wear this sort of all the time if I wanted to. And then I have a specific pair for the computer and for working on screens, which is most of, when I'm at work, that's most of what I'm doing. So we are driving right now on the military base, and we've got to go to Madigan, which is our army hospital. And I have a handy dandy mask with me because I haven't been out yet, where I've had to wear a mask somewhere because I've been doing like grocery pickup and really avoiding, like I've been social distancing like a pro. So yeah. The worst part about Botox is that you can hear the crunch when they're actually putting the needle in. You can hear the crunch of it going through your skin, and it's absolutely horrific. I hate it. So I bring headphones so that I can't hear that. In the temples is kind of hard too. It almost makes me faint even to think about it, but the shot going into your temple, and it's just subdermal. It's like it's not a long needle at all. And my doctor is absolutely fantastic. So I go to neurology here because I actually have epilepsy, and then I have some other issues. I'm about to see a neuro-ophthalmologist because I have visual snow, and if you don't know what that is, actually the reason I wanted to mention it in this video is because I didn't even find out what it was I was dealing with until I read in a blog someone else described the same exact thing that I was living with, and they put it in a really fantastic way. So it's as if you almost have a filter on 24/7, and that filter is very light TV static. And I see that in front of everything that I see, and it is gradually getting worse. So the way that I got visual snow is, and there's a technical term for it, I'm not sure what it is. I'll link an article in the description. But yeah, I didn't even know, what it was or how to deal with it, but I've got to see a neuro-ophthalmologist now. And I didn't know what I was dealing with until I read someone else describe it. I tried to tell the doctor what I was talking about, and he did not even understand, but it is definitely a thing. There's different gradients of it. I'm actually at a 2, and I'll post that below as well. So what I was saying is that I see neurology all the time, and I'm working with them for a few different things right now, but today is strictly Botox. You know what's really awful is that social distancing is inherently like what I want to do by nature. Like intuitively, I want to be alone and by myself, and I'm a very I'm a homebody, and I almost have agoraphobia from just all of my anxiety. But I stay home pretty much all the time and would have to force myself to do things. And right before quarantine, I was in a wonderful rhythm and routine of waking up really early, meditating, taking all of my meds and my supplements and stuff, drinking coffee, getting dressed, going to work, doing all of this super early in the morning. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I leave at 6:30 to be at my office by 8. it was great. And now I am like, I want to hide from the world, and I love being inside. And just like we've gone through like our classic movie list, and like we're showing the kids like Broadway shows, and I mean we're doing puzzles, playing games. Like this is, and I'm homeschooling. Like all of this is like, and I know this is a terrible virus. I'm just merely trying to talk about the good things, that, or, some of the good things that came from it. But, I want to stay home, and that's a problem, because when everything goes back to normal, I'm gonna have to build myself back up to where I'm able to do those things every day again. But yeah, there's a lot of things that inherently I find good in my personality about social distancing and all of this stuff. And it's that I want to be home with my children, protected away from the evil world, like, essentially. But part of that's just my anxiety speaking, and I need to ignore it. Well, I'm going to turn this off, and I think I'll turn it back on when we get to the hospital. So I just got done with my appointment, and as you can see, it's just little dots, ignore the acne, but little dots above my eyebrows, and on my forehead, and the side of my face. And does it look that much different? Nope, but I can no longer wrinkle my forehead. Am I surprised? You would never know. Good morning. No one's up but me and Junie.
Mommy, I like almost.
You like granola bars and bananas? Did you eat your banana? Do you want a granola bar?
Yeah.
Okay. Day after Botox, forehead, frozen solid. Oh, we have to hide the snacks at the top. My hair would look so good next day after curls if I didn't have these bangs. I need to do something with them, which all I can do is grow them out. Whatever. Got a granola bar. He likes granola bars and bananas and water. That's his breakfast. Mine is just coffee. I have a behavioral health appointment today. Previously in my vlogs, I mentioned that I take antidepressants. Today, I am adding in a mood stabilizer. I've had bipolar all of my adult life. I was diagnosed when I was 14, and living with it is a roller coaster and a shit show. No, I've been doing really good the past couple of months, but I do need to add back in a mood stabilizer, so that's what I'm doing. That's how I start my day every single day. I stand in front of it, and it's very cozy and grounding, and I love it. So that's what I'm doing today. Nicholas has a virtual field trip he's on with his class right now to the Galapagos Islands. And then at 11 o'clock, my doctor's gonna call me and we're gonna do a phone appointment. Everything's different now. All right, let's go wake everyone else up.